Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wrath of the Righteous, with me, Regaton. Let's solve Wintersun's mystery. What do you want with Blind Gizmera, stranger? Tell me about the runestones again. There are 3 of them in total, and they're all in the village. They're erected by the great shaman Sawana the Wise a century ago, the year the world wound opened. They start to flicker when demons are near, but as far as I can remember, the stones have never raised the alarm. Demons have never come near the village, thanks to the Lady of the Sun's protection. At least, that's what everyone thinks. If you firmly believe that you saw demons within the walls of Wintersun, find out why the stones are not giving their promised warning.
I'm gone.
We can do that.
This is my kind of work.
This runestone is a fake. It has no power to detect demons.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Let me help.
Call me again if you need to.
Texan Halit. Wind uproots a single tree, but dies down in a thicket. Stand shoulder to shoulder with your clansmen, like trees in a forest.
We do it my way.
Hushaby baby. Oh, that was really fast. A hushaby baby, drift off to sleep. When you're big and strong, you'll make demons weep. But just wait till your mama gets back, you little menace. I'm a neighborly woman. But you sure are a restless little thing. Who's there? A monster. Stay away from the child, you beast.
Follow if you dare.
Can't hide from me.
This runestone was smashed and the pieces carefully hidden. Breaking Heart of Arcane. Whenever this +3 rapier is affected by any magical effect that gives it an enhancement bonus, this bonus is increased by 1. So that's good for Camellia, because she has an ability that lets her increase her weapon enhancement. My husband killed all these monsters, every single one. You're the one who told me to marry a potter. A potter.
My will is resolute.
This was simple enough.
Texan Halit. Rely on your own strength, on your cunning, on your true arrow, on your sharp blade, on the aid of the spirits, on the vows of priests, but never rely on divination.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
This runestone is a fake. It has no power to detect demons.
This is my kind of work.
A lot of that going around. Now what do you want with Blind Gizmera, stranger? The runestones were broken and replaced with fakes. So demons truly can roam here, and no one even suspected because we had faith in the stone's warning, and in the Lady of the Sun's protection. The only thing we can do is go to Marhevok and demand answers. I want to believe that he has been deceived. We'll act on behalf of his clan when you show him your proof of the betrayal. And the destruction of the runestones is a true betrayal of our clan. Yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Obergo buddy. I was dreamed of flying on a griffin. Will you give me a ride? I'll let you on my back, and I'll be missing half my feathers by the end of it. Not a chance, lad. Keep dreaming.
I am never wrong.
Minimosi travisi. Magritium turinos. Amronda gratio. Ona adayan. Ona adayan. Aparan sentes. Ona adayan. Ona adayan. Ona adayan. Minimosi travisi. Minimosi travisi.
The goddess
Sentes. Ona adayana. Minimosi travisi. Aparan sentes. Aparan sentes. Aparan sentes. Aparan sentes. Patritium turino. Amronda grati. Ona adayanam. Ona adayanam.
So we really only need cold resist.
Ona adayanam. Ona adayanam. Ona adayanam.
But it doesn't hurt to get into a routine.
Stagioni sabitur. Stagioni sabitur. Stagioni sabitur. Stagioni sabitur. Stagioni sabitur. Minimosi travi. Ona adayanam. Ona adayanam. Ona adayanam.
The world has suffered enough.
Minimosi travisi. Minimosi travisi. Minimosi travisi.
It's time to act!
I'm here. Yes, my dear. My tail is restless.
Alright, that should do, I think. You know what, it is a...
Doubt is the heart's
That's
greatest
nice.
It can be a
challenge.
difficult
Search
fight,
for
so
the
let's
beauty
go ahead and
with your
be
heart, not
prudent
your
about
eyes.
this.
Ona adayanam.
Mighty Marhevok sits on a dais covered in pelts. In one enormous hand, he's holding a single flower, and his face wears a grim expression. Chief, we've brought the traitor. A tall female warrior drags a stumbling woman with empty eye sockets into the hall. We have several witnesses who say she was slandering the Lady of the Sun and her guests. Even she urged her neighbors to spy on them. Hand me the axe. Marhevok's voice is grim. I've been very patient with you, Gizmera. You dared to dishonor the Lady of the Sun, our happiness and protection. You didn't repent. You only nursed your malice in secret. I see now that taking your eyes was not enough. This time, I will take your hands. What are you doing here, you blackguard? Raising your hand against innocents. You've earned the ancestors' wrath for sure. It's a bad thing to raise your fist against the clan elder, but I really want to smack you one. Heaven knows that I believe in forgiveness and redemption, but I so dearly want to kill that man, and I won't even regret it. Donald, are we really going to watch this atrocity happen? So you're Marhevok, eh? Let me guess. Kvarek's grandson. Or is it great-grandson? You have Kvarek's impudent, shifty little eyes. You give the same moronic orders. This is what happens when a clan decides that power should be inherited and not earned. You knew my great-grandfather. Marhevok stares at Oberg in surprise. The name Kaveric must have caught him off guard. Of course I did. Oberg Olesk knew your whole clan, from the biggest thieves to the smallest crooks. Boy, did I give you people a good walloping in the Battle of Goatford? Huh. I've heard stories about the Olesks. Our grandfathers told us it was a clan of drunks, liars, and half-wits. I wasn't aware they also harbored demons. Enough of your deceit, monster. Shut your mouth, and don't open it without my permission. Is this how justice is always dispensed in Wintersun? You feel the weight? Yeah, you feel the weight of Marhevok's gaze on you. Ah, there you are, stranger. It's good you came. Saves me from chasing you... Sorry. Saves me from chasing after you all around Wintersun. Here in this hall is a place of power. For me and my lady. I'll kill you here, then go with my people to Dresden, and hand it over to its rightful masters. Warriors of Wintersun, attack.
No glory without risk!
Cover me already.
You brought the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me.
The inheritor! My blade!
Not too bad.
Into the fray!
And one more mark of justice for this guy. We should have used our summons back here too. My lady, don't leave me. Don't leave me. I have had trouble with that fight in the past.
This is my kind of work.
I see what others cannot discern. I know what others cannot learn. My hand is guided by the skill of centuries. My soul I guard against fetters.
I'm off.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Alright, bracers of dominance. Whenever the wearer of these bracers confirms a critical hit with a two-handed weapon, the enemy must pass a will saving throw DC 24 or become unable to attack for 1 round. Yeah, we get the Socio. Okay, we don't get the next awakening till level 15.
I do what I must.
I will lend you my aid.
Quadritium Turinos!
Alright, to the not-so-secret passage.
Something wrong?
I'm gone.
You see all the supplies for Wintersun coming in from here. The wounded Marhevok is shivering as if from a fever. He tries to take the human skull from the plinth in front of the Lady of Sun statue. Sorry, Lady of the Sun statue. But his weakened grip spasms, and the skull rolls toward you, stopping at your feet. The wearer watches it with stricken eyes, muttering, "He," before turning to the statue. "My lady, my love, forgive me. I failed you. I lost. Didn't even keep the key safe after you gave it to me. Come, protect our Wintersun. But if you can't, take me away. Take me to your castle in the clouds." Marhevok's prayer does not go unanswered. A shadow, unnaturally narrow and trembling, separates from the Lady of the Sun statue and floats above the floor. A delicate hand, or maybe a claw, reaches out and touches the slumped head of the dying warrior with a soft, almost tender gesture. Then you hear an airy, otherworldly voice directly in your mind. Why are you mortals so fond of breaking other people's toys? To the other rot that's festering in Wintersun, you're a despicable beast, and you don't deserve any other name. My kinsmen, my neighbors have suffered because of you. Death would be too light a punishment for you, scum. Well, well, well. Here I thought this lady must be a stunning beauty to befuddled Marhevok like that. And you're just a fly, just a speck on the wall. So you're the Lady of the Sun. That is what they call me here, replies the insect-like shadow. But you may call me by another name, Jerribeth. What have you done to these people? I merely planted a few ideas in their head. Laughter, high and abrasive like a buzzing insect, reverberates in your mind. It is elegant in its simplicity. I make all the people of Wintersun see demons as humans, elves, dwarves, and they see real mortals as demons. They live in a topsy-turvy world, where the lands of the Worldwound are teeming with brave crusaders, and where Dresden was recently captured by an army of hideous monsters from the Abyss. If your firebrand Queen Galfrey were to show up here, the people would take her for one of Discari's spawn, and try to slay her on the spot. And the children of Wintersun already have so much blood on their hands. Every wary traveler who happened to discover this mortal oasis in the midst of the scarred lands of the Worldwound, who rushed with brimming hope toward its walls, died at the hands of the clan, and they all fervently believed that they were fighting demons. I told you it was all a phase spell. I said so from the start, but nobody listened. You just laughed. Now who's laughing? And nobody laughed, Obrig. Why did other demons visit here? There's no other place in all of the Worldwound like my little Wintersun. I don't allow other demons to kill the people in my domain. Instead, they come here to play. They shrug off their demon guise and pretend to be mortals. Even Lady Nocticula in the Midnight Isles does not offer such exotic amusements. You don't seem to be afraid at all, monster. What stopped me from killing you here and now? Marhevok's shoulders convulse. He struggles in vain to stand, and to shield the insect-like shadow from you. I'll fly off to my sanctum faster than you can blink. Besides, are you ready to doom all of Wintersun to a horrible fate? Asks the sly voice in your head. You probably want to open the poor barbarian's eyes to the truth, but you can't do that without my help. Even if you do, by some miracle, find a way to do it, the children of Wintersun will have to live with the knowledge of what they've done all these years. They will recall every murdered crusader and traveler that they plunge their spears into or burn on a ritual pyre. Many of them will not survive the truth you inflict on them. The rest will be cut down by demons. I'm the only one protecting them from such a fate, even now. But I have a better solution. I'll change the clan so that from this day forth, they'll see true mortals and demons alike as humans. I'll make them believe that the Crusaders have won a final, resounding victory, that peace now reigns in the Worldwound, that all the demons have been driven back to the Abyss. Every last one. Wintersun will remain a peaceful oasis in the midst of chaos. Neutral territory where neither Crusaders nor demons will cross swords in battle. I'll get to keep my wondrous domain, and your Crusaders will never perish here again. What do you say to that, Commander? I'll not make a deal with the demon, and I will not leave the people of Wintersun under your control. Jerribeth hesitates. The demon's flat, insectoid visage is difficult to read, but her quivering mouth betrays her extreme tension. At last, a phrase rings in your mind. All right, I'll do as you say. Outside, a clamor starts to swell. 1, 2, a dozen voices cry out in astonishment, then horror. No, not me, please, grasps Marhevok, struggling to lift his head off the floor. Gathering his strength, he barks out more clearly. I don't need the truth. I don't want to lose you, my lady. I knew. A crazed smile warps the warrior's face. I guessed a long time ago that you weren't who you seemed to be. But you brought peace to my people, and me. And I kept your secret as best I could. I stamped out any suspicions, and the people who voiced them sometimes. I want to live in your light. I don't want to be without you. You cannot read the emotions on the creature's horrifying face, half hidden by shadows. If it answers Marhevok, it does wordlessly, directly in his mind. After a moment of silence, you hear a voice in your head. Give him to me. Kill Marhevok. No, he will die here and now. The creature is silent for a time, gazing at the dead warrior. I will remember this, Commander. I'm returning to the Ivory Sanctum, the castle in the clouds as they call it here. You have a key to my home. Will you find out how to use it? I'll be expecting your visit. Jerribeth's shadow disappears into the portal. Their departure spells the end of an era in the life of Wintersun. Ismera the Carver is standing cowering against the wall. She's gone. I can feel it. I feel like something's changed. I'll tell the people what you did for us, Commander.
We do it my way.
So a mithril breastplate. Which we don't need. Then we got Fixed Obsession. Whenever this +3 keen throwing axe lands a hit, all its further attacks until the end of the round deal 1 additional force damage. This damage bonus stacks up to 10. And that's really good because force damage, I don't think there's any enemies in the game that resist it. Frost Embrace. Whenever the wielder of this +3 Icy Burst throwing axe lands a hit against a new enemy, so against new enemy, not a new enemy, the enemy must pass a Fortitude saving throw DC 24, or become paralyzed for 2 rounds. Another really good throwing axe. So if you go the meta Window Egg build with 2 throwing axes, this is where she really takes off.
Are we in trouble yet?
I'm off.
Blind Carver tosses her head back and gives a slight bow. I recognize the sound of your footsteps, Commander. My wood-shaping skills are not what they were, but my hands remember what my eyes cannot see. Please, accept this gift as thanks for listening to me and helping the children of Wintersun. I wanted to tell you, our clan has started reviving its old crafts. We have goods to sell. Would you like to take a look? How's life in Wintersun now? We're not living, we're surviving. It's hard for us to understand and accept what happened. We need a few days to understand our lives anew. Let's take a look at your wares. The Debilitator is one of 2 unique 2-bladed swords in the game. The other one's in Act 4. Not including the DLC. Whenever the wielder of this +3 mithril double sword lands a hit on an enemy, the target must pass a reflex saving throw DC 23, or suffer ability damage. 1 blade deals 1d3 damage to strength, while the other deals 1d3 damage to Constitution. This effect can lower an ability below 7. A Fatal Beacon. Whenever the wielder of this +3 Holy Greatsword confirms a critical hit, the enemy loses the ability to make attacks of opportunity for 1 round, and suffers a -5 penalty to athletic skill checks, and a -2 penalty to reflex saving throws. Multiple applications of this effect do not stack. So it's a little odd that you find the Fang of Malice in this area, but then you can buy another Greatsword in the same area. It might be in case you don't fight Morveg and get the Fang of Malice, so you have another Greatsword option, but it's still odd. A Hide Armor of Elemental Carnage. Whenever the wearer of this +4 Hide Armor, I cannot read today. Whenever the wearer of this +4 Hide Armor casts a spell with Fire, Electricity, Cold, or Acid descriptor, that spell deals +1 point of damage per dice rolled. A Perfected Maneuver. These boots grant the wearer a +3 competence bonus to CMD and a +3 competence bonus to CMB. A Pure Savagery. This +3 Cruel Heavy Flail deals 1d12 damage instead of 1d10, and has piercing bludgeoning damage instead of bludgeoning. It also grants its wielder a +4 competence bonus on persuasion skill checks made to intimidate. And Mad Sculptor. Whenever the wielder of this +3 Construct Bane Heavy Pick is engaged in melee by 2 or more enemies, his attacks with this weapon deal additional 1d6 precision damage. I'll go ahead and buy the boots. Well, we have stuff to sell. On the Wardmaster's Amulet. This amulet makes all ward abilities and spells, those which have the word ward in their names, grant +1 additional armor class, and become extended as though using the extend spell feat. An extended spell lasts twice as long as normal. A spell with the duration of concentration, instantaneous, or permanent is not affected by this feat. Alright, so he'll have this. Z casts the most ward spells. Mostly Death Ward. The Blind Carver tosses her head back at your approach. Greetings and well met. I have to go. May your days be bright and your nights peaceful. Alright, I think we found all the standing stones, so we should be able to come back here and loot this stone.
Take care of it.
Pretty sure I didn't miss any. I must have had somewhere. If I did, it's back in the village. Most likely. There may have been one in the secret passage I missed. We got that one. I think we did this one.
Should move.
That's the Stone of Voices.
Meditate on your mistakes. It might
Yeah,
make you
we saw
feel
that
better.
one. Is there one up here? I think it's usually this one that I miss. So start with these two. We'll go and check out the secret passage again.
We do it my way.
Yeah, I think there's one in the secret passage right when you go in to the right. But I could also be misremembering.
Follow if you dare.
I mean, it would be a good spot for one. Alright, so not in here. I thought I was being pretty thorough. I got the one in the forest, and I think it's just the one right outside the cave entrance.
I do what I must.
We got the two up here. Another one in the village. I don't think so. Double check this one. Yeah, we got that one. I wish you could zoom in on the map.
We do it my way.
Alright, we got this one as well. There's at least one in here. I don't think there's two.
Follow if you dare.
Okay, we got this one. Should not be one in the Shrouded Gorham, but we will check. Since we're already here.
I do what I
And this
must.
is not a big deal because I'm not going to use the crossbow you get from it anyway, but... I can always sell it. You can kind of see them on the map. So we have that one, that one, that one. There's one over here. I guess we'll go there next. Pretty sure we got this one, though. We got that one. There's one up here. I thought we got that one too. We know there's one in the forest. I think it's right there. I guess we'll check that one out next since we're close by.
My skills are absolute.
Always be ready for the worst.
Oh, we did not get this one. Son of a gun, I swore we did. I knew it was right here. I just never actually clicked on it.
We will win this war.
Let me help.
Well, that's my bad.
This was simple enough.
Texan Halit. Honor the old, guard the young. And stand with those whose prime has come. Alright, that should be it. I'm willing to bet Darren's bottom dollar.
I'm all ears.
There it is. I also get tattered ancient boots. Decrepit and worn out Sarkorian boots. At first glance, they look like garbage. Even a mere touch across their surface imparts a sense of the distinct power contained within them. A true antiquities expert could reveal more about them. And backrank assistance, that's actually pretty good. Along with the ricocheting heavy crossbow. So ricocheting heavy crossbow. One of this +3 keen cruel heavy crossbow confirms a critical hit. It also deals 1d10 plus 3 damage to up to 3 enemies adjacent to the target. And backranking assistance. If the wearer of this amulet is wielding a ranged weapon, whenever an ally in a 30-foot radius lands an attack of opportunity, the wearer makes a free ranged attack against the same target. This effect can only occur once per target. We'll put that on. Alright, we're all done here.
I am never wrong.
We did good work. Alright, back to Dresden. Do this so I don't forget next time. Alright, I'm going to call it here. Next time we'll re-enter Dresden, take care of any decrees we need to take care of. As far as what we're going to do next, we'll probably head to the southwest a bit. I might come all the way south, actually. Or not yet. We have to come down here for a quest later. For a social. I might hold off on that. So I might come this way. Like the remains of a disgusting feast, core of the riddle. Avoiding the Ivory Sanctum for now. But yeah, we have plenty to do. We'll figure it out next time. We also have these to do. Murky Grotto. We could go ahead and do that. But we're going to be come from that area so much more powerful than we currently are, I don't know if that's... Like, all challenge will be gone. Not that we're really struggling at this point anyway. We'll see. Yeah, we'll figure it out next time. But either way, for now, thanks for watching. I'd love to see you guys in the next one.